Have you ever gazed up at the full moon and noticed the silhouette of a man sitting beneath a tree? That's Uncle Cuội, forever bound to his magical banyan tree. His tale isn't just a story of enchantment. It's a powerful reminder of the importance of love, care, and responsibility towards our family. Long ago, in a small village nestled among rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a humble man named Cuội. Despite his poverty, Cuội was renowned throughout the region for his boundless kindness and generous spirit. He dedicated his life to helping others, using his extensive knowledge of herbal medicine to heal the sick and comfort the suffering. Cuույ's days were filled with gathering herbs from the surrounding forests, concocting remedies, and tending to those in need. His small hut, though sparse in possessions, was always open to anyone seeking help or shelter. The villagers often spoke of Cuույ's healing touch, saying his remedies were infused with the warmth of his compassion. One fateful day, as Cuội ventured deeper into the forest than ever before, he stumbled upon a sight that would change his life forever. There, in a sun-dappled clearing, stood a magnificent banyan tree unlike any he had ever seen. Its leaves shimmered with an otherworldly glow, and the air around it hummed with energy. Curious, Cuội plucked a leaf from the tree and was astonished to discover its miraculous properties. The leaf could heal any wound, no matter how grave, and even had the power to bring the recently deceased back to life. Overwhelmed by the responsibility of such a gift, Cuội vowed to use the tree's magic only for the greatest good. From that day forward, Cuույ's reputation as a healer grew exponentially. People came from far and wide, seeking his aid for ailments that had long been considered incurable. With the banyan leaves, Cuội saved countless lives, never asking for payment or recognition. His only reward was the joy of seeing families reunited and suffering alleviated. As the seasons changed and Cuույ's good deeds multiplied, fate had another surprise in store for him. One misty morning, as he walked along the riverbank gathering herbs, he came across a young woman lying unconscious on the shore. Her skin was pale, her breathing shallow, and Cuội knew she was on the brink of death. Without hesitation, he used the magical banyan leaves to heal her. As color returned to her cheeks and her eyes fluttered open, Cuội felt a warmth in his heart he had never experienced before. The woman, named Mai, was overwhelmed with gratitude for her mysterious savior. As she recovered in Cuույ's care, a deep bond formed between them. Mai was touched by Cuույ's selflessness and compassion, qualities she had rarely encountered in her difficult life. In turn, Cuội found in Mai a kindred spirit, someone who understood the joy of helping others. Their love blossomed like the most beautiful flower in spring, and soon they were married in a simple but joyous ceremony. Together, Cuội and Mai created a home filled with love and laughter. They worked side by side, tending to the sick and needy, with the magical banyan tree as their secret ally. Their days were long but fulfilling, and their nights were filled with contentment and dreams of a bright future. However, the magical banyan tree came with a grave responsibility. Cuội learned that it could never be watered with dirty or unclean water, or it would attempt to return to the heavens from whence it came. He took great care to protect the tree, always using the purest water from a nearby spring to nourish its roots. Cuội often reminded Mai of this crucial rule, explaining the dire consequences that would follow if it were broken. Mai listened attentively, understanding the importance of their secret and vowing to be equally vigilant in caring for the tree that had brought them together and allowed them to help so many. Life continued peacefully for the couple, their love growing stronger with each passing day. They became known throughout the land as healers and benefactors, their home a beacon of hope for those in need. But as with all things in life, their happiness was destined to be tested. One sweltering summer day, while Cuội was away tending to a sick child in a distant village, Mai found herself overwhelmed with household chores. The heat was oppressive, and her mind was clouded with fatigue. As she hurried to complete her tasks, a moment of forgetfulness led to a fateful mistake. Without thinking, Mai gathered water from a nearby stream, muddied by recent rains, and began to water the plants in their garden. Lost in thought, she approached the magical banyan tree, the vessel of dirty water in her hands. As the first drops touched its roots, a tremor ran through the earth. The banyan tree began to shake violently, its leaves rustling with an unearthly sound. To Mai's horror, the tree's roots began to pull free from the ground, lifting into the air, as if drawn by an invisible force. She cried out, realizing too late the gravity of her error. Miles away, Cuội felt a sudden, inexplicable urge to return home. His heart raced as he rushed back to the village, an overwhelming sense of dread growing with each step. As he crested the final hill, he saw a sight that would haunt him forever. The magical banyan tree, uprooted and rising towards the heavens, with my weeping beneath it. Without a second thought, Cuội ran towards the ascending tree, his mind focused solely on saving the source of so much good in the world. With a desperate leap, he managed to grasp the dangling roots. But instead of anchoring the tree, he found himself being lifted into the sky. Mai's anguished cries echoed through the village as she watched her beloved husband disappear into the clouds. Clinging to the magical tree that had once been their greatest blessing, the villagers gathered, stunned by the incredible sight, as Cuội and the banyan tree vanished from view, leaving behind a legacy of kindness and a tale of love and loss. Since that day, it's said that on clear nights, especially during the Madatam festival, when the moon is at its brightest, one can see the silhouette of Uncle Cuội sitting beneath his banyan tree on the moon's surface. There he remains, a constant reminder of the power of love and the importance of responsibility. The legend of Cuội and the banyan tree has been passed down through generations. A bittersweet tale that parents share with their children as they gaze at the moon together. It serves as a poignant reminder that love and family are precious gifts that require constant care and attention. This story teaches us that true love is not just about affection, but also about mindfulness and responsibility. Even the smallest acts of neglect or forgetfulness can have far-reaching consequences, potentially leading to the loss of what we hold most dear. As we reflect on Uncle Cuoy's fate, we're reminded to cherish our loved ones every day, to be present in our relationships, and to never take for granted the blessings in our lives. The magical banyan tree may have been lost, but the lessons it imparted continue to resonate through time. So, the next time you look up at the full moon and catch a glimpse of that familiar silhouette, remember Uncle Cuội and his tale of love, sacrifice, and the enduring power of compassion. Let it inspire you to hold your loved ones a little closer, to be more mindful in your actions, and to spread kindness wherever you go. For in the end, it's not the magic we possess or the grand gestures we make that define us, but the love we share and the care we show to those around us. That is the true legacy of Uncle Cuội, a simple man whose extraordinary heart continues to touch lives, even from the distant moon.